Hello, Divine Souls. It's Anna T. Brooks, Sovereign Energy Alchemist, and welcome to another episode of Energetic Alchemy with Anna. Quick hits of life-transforming energy shifts. And today I want to talk about money as an amplifier. So there's a common belief that happens where we think that money amplifies your true character, right? So when you receive more money, when you make a lot more money, if your true character is a really horrible person, it just amplifies this, right? Hey Jackie. And if it's in the other case that you're a really amazing person and you're really kind and you're really giving, then having more money just amplifies this and you just become a more giving person, right? Now, I really believe, in my view, that this is wildly inaccurate to say that money amplifies your true character. And the reason that I believe this is because I don't believe that any of us have a true character. I do not believe that anybody is ever born good or bad, right, like wrong or right, that somebody is just inherently born as a bad person or somebody is just inherently born as a good person. I do not subscribe to that. So to say someone's true character, that's like saying that that's who they are. Truly deep down they are a horrible person and that will be amplified, or truly deep down they are a good person and that will be amplified. So that's why I believe that that's really wildly inaccurate. Because when you look at, okay, so what's going to happen when I receive more money, I believe that it amplifies whatever current state you are choosing to have dominant in you, right? We are all capable of being horrible, selfish in a bad way, right? I actually think being selfish is incredibly important. So selfish in a bad way, in the sense where you are actually going out of your way to hurt others. We are all capable of making horrible decisions where we hurt people, where we do not care about our impact, where we simply care about our ego and our driven desires and absolutely nothing else outside of us and nothing actually within us that fulfills us. We are all capable of these actions and of these thoughts of being like this. And we are all capable of being incredible human beings who live out our life purpose, who follow our bliss, and who in the process also help others at the same time. We are all capable of this. We are all capable of change. We are capable of massive change. Someone who is one way can very easily become the other way if they choose to. And so I believe that if somebody is, what we would consider a horrible person and they come into a lot of money, I don't believe that the money is going to amplify them being a horrible person unless this is the dominant trait, the dominant focus that they want to keep. If they want to shift that at any time, then the money is going to amplify something different. Yes, absolutely. If someone has gotten to that stage and they're going to keep going the same way, then yes, the money is going to amplify whatever state you are currently choosing. But I see this often happen where people get into a fear because they have some self-worth or some underlying pain that they're not dealing with, where they start to believe that maybe I'm actually not a good person. And it scares them to think about coming into more money because they think, well, what if I do this and I do become a person that people hate? And they take on the judgments of those around them as well, especially in Australia. Tall poppy syndrome is a real thing, right? There's a lot of people who hate to see others rise and will want to cut them down. And so if you have that underlying self-worth and underlying doubt about yourself, it may well be that you will stop yourself from actually chasing and from actually accepting and receiving that abundance of money, because somewhere deep down, maybe you do think that actually your true character is a bad person. And by you receiving more money, you're just going to hurt the world. And this isn't something you've probably ever thought of consciously, because this is something that goes much deeper than that, right? So I'd love for you to at least look into this idea that, you know what, I don't think anyone has a true character. I don't think anyone is born good or born bad. I think whatever we choose to focus on and whatever our dominant choice and focus is at the time is what we will expand. And so if money comes into the picture, whatever we focus on, the money will expand that. It will not expand if you made mistakes, if you hurt people in the past, and you've put that behind you and you've moved into a different area. It will not expand that. It will expand whatever your dominant energy is right now. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. I'd love to hear how you're going to look at maybe healing some of the self-worth and how you're going to actually speak to yourself to heal this and to move through this so that you can understand that you truly have choice in every single matter, and to take away any of that judgment that may have been passed on to you through others, through family, through friends, through all of this stuff about rich people and what they're like and what it means when someone comes into money. All of this stuff, it's time to address this and actually start shifting it. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on all of this. Pop in some comments, hit like, hit love if you're loving this, if you feel like sharing this as well. Of course, I would deeply appreciate that. And I will see you for the next episode. Mwah! Remember, live life on purpose.